Sup guys, welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about Marvel 1995 Overpower cards. Something a little bit different, something that not many people are looking at, and something that I believe will be worth investing in my opinion. As always, this is completely speculative, hoping that's a word, and you should always do your own research before buying and investing in cards and anything in general. So yeah, just put that out there. So before I get into the video, just want to say thank you to all the new subscribers. There's 1 day left on my giveaway of a Deadpool rookie card. So head over to my previous videos. I'll put it in the link below, and you can win a Deadpool rookie card. And that ends tomorrow, which I'll pick a random winner. And yeah, good luck to you all that have entered so far. So, Marvel 1995 Overpower cards. Why do I think they are worth looking at, and why am I personally investing in these cards? So, I'll be completely transparent, and that's what I always aim to do on this channel. Is be honest, and if things don't go well, I'll tell you. If things do go well, I will tell you. So, I've just bought 500 cards of this. So that will be, there's loads of different sets, so like subsets, promo cards, etc. So I've got 500 cards coming my way off my source, who is a collector, has been for 25 years, and he keeps all of his cards in binders and pristine condition. Everything I've got from him has been pristine. Obviously not quite the same as a sealed box that you can rip open. That's always one way to go, but which I've also done, by the way. I've bought a little bit of sealed just in case. So yeah, really interested to get them back, and when I do, I'll do a quick video and show you what all the cards are about. I'm trying to understand the game still, so I'll be completely honest. I don't quite know how the game works, but I'm looking at the cards as a kind of, which ones are more collectible and which ones do I think are going to be worth investing in. So let's go through Wikipedia, the sets. So the ones I'm really interested in, to be completely honest, and there's only one at the moment, which I know a bit about, is the Marvel Overpower, the original release of the game, a release in the middle of 1995 by Fleer, easily identified by the solid gold graphic on the borders of special cards. So special cards, there's all sorts of types, which I'm still learning about. I've been researching these for a couple of weeks and just watching the market and seeing what's happening. So what I compare this to, and why I think this will be a good investment and maybe something to hold on to for a while, is the kind of first edition of Pokemon cards. If you think about the Charizards, Pikachus, etc., and how much money they're going for, it's nothing like that. I just think the way these cards look, and I'll go back to this one here. Look at that. That's a different type of card, but so yeah, there's another one there. The way these cards look, they've all got numbers, and they all do different things in the trading game. So, give you an example: acts as a level 4 fighting attack, may make 1 additional attack. So they all do different things, and the most important thing is, these are the original cards. So that is the set I'm looking at, and that's why I really think they've got some scope. There are quite a few odds, well, 1s and 2s that are selling of different card sets. I've seen some X-Men Overpower. I've not seen any DC yet. Power Surge, I've seen some, and there's a load of promo cards which I've seen as well. So yeah, really interesting bit about how it works on Wikipedia, which I'm still trying to learn. But when I get the set, I'll have a look at it properly and try and play it and see what it's all about. Really, be interesting to see. So, as I said, these are really cool on the back as well. Look at that, they're really cool. Awesome. So that's cool, isn't it? 1995 Overpowered Deadpool Killing Machine. So there's different types. So I'll show you the PSA pop, as I'm looking at Wolverine earlier. So currently, there are 358 cards graded in this set, and this is the original set that I keep talking about. And there's lots of, I'll show you. So for example, Captain America, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 different types of cards in this set, and they all look very different. The ones that I think are going to be a good investment are these. So the gold borders and these ones, which I'll try in my next video when I get my set. I'll show you what I mean. But these ones look kind of like the earlier Marvel cards. Yeah, they look really cool, don't they? But yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So 4 different variety of cards of Captain America. Interesting thing about these cards: 354 cards out of 358 were graded PSA 10. So this is where it is a bit risky. So there are a couple of cons, as always with any kind of investing in cards and anything in general. These cards are easily accessible. There's plenty of supply. Waxed or sealed boxes are still very, very cheap. Single cards are very, very cheap. I don't recommend you get single cards. Completely pointless, especially at these prices. Grading seems easy. If unless the person that's graded all these cards is very, very good at grading, which I'll be amazed at. It looks like you can buy a box, send off most of them for grading, and they'll get a 10. That's what it looks like. Again, I've not seen these cards in person, so as soon as I do, I will kind of let you know what I think and if they're centered or anything like that. So it'd be really interesting to find out what they're like. But yeah, that's something to be really mindful of, that 354 cards of 358 came back as PSA 10s. The second thing, which I should say in terms of cons, is that there isn't enough sales data yet. I've shown you a little bit in previous video some of the recent sales. There are quite a few going. Every other day there are different types that are going. So Energy 2, that's the original set as well. All selling for decent prices. There's a lot of lesser known characters which are selling for lower prices. But for me, Omega Red, not a well-known character, but I personally think $17 PSA 10 is a really good buy. And if you were to hold that for, I couldn't tell you timescales at this point, but if you were to hold that for a while, I really do think that there will be an influx of people potentially looking at buying these cards, and purely because, in my opinion, it's kind of like Pokemon First Edition. I really do see that. And I'm sure in terms of the nostalgia factor, there were loads of people out there that played with these cards when they were younger, and now they want to kind of get them, show them off in their house or get them graded. And there's collectors out there that are always buying these cards, and there always has been, by the way. So yeah, that's again my opinion. Could well be wrong, but I really do think these cards are worth looking at, and in particular, the main characters. So we're talking Deadpool, we're talking Captain America, obviously Wolverine, Gambit, Jean Grey, all decent buys. I'll show you this Wolverine. This sold for $454, Fighting 6, PSA 10, really nice card. So that's the kind of thing I'm looking at. Again, currently not much in terms of population of each of these cards. So it's a difficult thing to know what to do, especially with the PSA price increases. It is a very difficult thing to decide what you're going to do. But the way I probably will play it, and I'll be completely honest, is I will pick out maybe 20, 25 cards that I think will be gradable, and they will be the main characters. So obviously Spider-Man. I haven't seen any Spider-Man ones sell yet. That's interesting. So yeah, they will be the main characters, and I'll really look at the cards in detail when I get them in my hands very soon. So that's kind of my play at the moment, and I'm looking really closely at these cards. There's all sorts of. I just think they're really cool as well. Really, really cheap. You can buy sets for very, very cheap. Again, there is a lot of supply. So it is a very niche thing, but I believe it's got a little bit of scope. Look at that. That's a Spider-Man one. I was wrong, actually. That is really cool, isn't it? Is that a Vision or Cyclops? Cyclops. Again, think about if you're planning to send off some of these cards and you're looking to do it yourself. Think about the upcoming movies. I'm really big on the kind of cardboard relevance piece. So think about the Venom 2 that's coming out. Carnage that comes with that, and you've got Falcon and the Winter Soldier currently streaming on Disney Plus. We just had WandaVision. All sorts of movies coming up. Moon Knight might be a good shout. All sorts of things that you can think about that will kind of attract attention to a certain character. Much like the sports card world, if a player plays well, their prices increase, so on, so on. So yeah, again, thank you very much for watching and listening to me bang on about Marvel cards again. And hope you enjoy. Hope you kind of get some kind of value out of this and do your own research and see what you think about it. But yeah, it's something that I'm going to play around with and see how it goes. I mean, it's all good fun, and if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. We all had good fun. I plan to collect quite a few of these and keep them in my stash. So yeah, as always, thanks for watching.